Hi everyone, I'm Jacinta from Posture Tonic. I'm a qualified Pilates instructor and welcome to your 14-day Hourglass program. I will link the playlist down below so you can find all of the workouts there. We have over the 14 days a combination of muscle defining and cardio exercises to help define your beautiful silhouette. So we are building out through the upper and lower body and toning through that waistline. In today's lower body sculpting workout, you will need a bench or a chair for a couple of exercises. You also need a booty band. So we're going to begin first with that booty band. You're going to place it on just above your ankles here, ready for some banded walks. Okay, so we're going to come over to one side of your mat, send your hips slightly behind you, soft bend into those knees, hands onto your hips, and big step out to the side, walking your way over to the other end of your mat. So I want you to keep tension on that band here the entire time by taking big steps and then leaving those feet wide enough to keep that band stretched. Okay, so keep going. Going to be firing up through those side booty muscles, getting low into it and really stretch it open. Priming all of those muscles. It's going to be a burner, focusing on that lower body build today. We're going to walk all the way to the end and back to finish. So meet over towards your bench, all the way over, and then from here bring your band above your knees, coming down onto your back here with your feet on top of your chair or bench. So ready for our glute bridges. You want your bottom close enough so they're right underneath your hips, your knees, and your arms are going to rest down onto the floor. Feet are pressing into your chair, or you can have your feet angled up to the sky. It doesn't really matter. From here, we're going to just lift your hips up in one motion. And we're going to squeeze those glutes at the top, stretch your band apart, and then just lowering everything back down in one motion. So push down through your heels, lifting up, stretch the band, and then lower everything back down. Breath out as we lift and stretch that band. Inhale as we lower. So at the top of each motion here, I want you to check. Are your ribs popping down? So we're going to slide them down. We want to check that our hips are really tucked under and we're squeezing through those glutes. And then we're really fighting that band open and then resisting it slowly on the way back in, back to parallel. Good job. We're going to hold it up in 3, in 2, holding it up in 1, hold. Just those outward presses with the knees, stretching that band open, back to parallel, stretch it open, back to parallel, keeping those hips high and tucked under, feeling those hamstrings as well. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way down. Quick hug in with those knees. And then you're going to roll yourself all the way over as gracefully as you can. We're going to bring those hands underneath your shoulders here now, working with this right leg for a little sequence. So same leg each time. Let's flex your foot back. And then from here, donkey kick that heel up towards the sky and little pulse. And then we lower it back down. Breath out, lift, pulse, and back down. As you do this, keeping those hips pointing straight down, so those 2 hip bones level and shining down. Good. All right, really getting into that glute max here. Give it a big squeeze and in that top range. Nice work, you've got 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, take it up and hold it here. Pulse it up and up for 10. Pulse 9, 8, small movement, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that knee down, lower onto your elbows, and extend your right leg over your chair. From here, straight leg lift, up, and tap the chair. Lift up and down. So we're squeezing as hard as you can into that glute, and gently tapping that foot back down. Nice, staying strong through that upper body. It's going to help you. You might be feeling that left side, that's stabilizing glute as well. Absolutely, it's doing a magical work here to keep you nice and still. We'll take it up and hold it there in 3. Leg long in 2. And leg long and hover it in 1. Little pulse up and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in. You're going to lift up onto that right hand. So you're just in a little stacked position here. Turn your knee out and press your leg out on a diagonal line. So a frog press. Bringing your knee in towards that right elbow, and we extend the leg long just for 10. Reach it long, 9. Pull it in, 8. If you want more, you can take your right arm up towards the sky to advance for 6, 5, 4, stretch long, 3, 2, last one, and 1. From here, you're going to step that right leg through. So lift your chest, and then you're going to lift your hands, come to standing, pull that left knee in. Then we're going to come back down, so bring it down to the floor, back where you were, extend your right leg long. So we begin here, we lift up the chest, remove the hands, and then drive that knee in, coming down. So if this isn't for you, you can stay there and just do those straight leg pulses. If you do want more, we're going to take a little hop up and then move from lower to standing position. I'm going to burn out that right glute here. Whoops. Don't worry about what that band's doing. It's going to slide and creep up. Don't worry. Don't really need it right now. Focusing on that leap if you can. So that explosive hop. That nice big juicy squeeze as we lift the leg. Doing amazing, guys. I'm going to creep that heart rate up a little bit in this one. Take it as slow or as fast as you like. Well, we're going to stay standing in 5. In 4. 3. 2. And 1, meet me standing. You're gonna hop and then tap the floor. Step your foot just behind your right heel and then hop back up. Tap the floor, hop back up. Let's go. Run those arms. And tap. Can you feel that right booty? It's firing away nicely now. We're gonna hinge at those hips as you tap the floor. Feel a little stretch down that right leg. Explosive leap up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my. We're gonna have to repeat that on the other side here now, starting with our donkey kick. So reposition that band above your knees. And then hands coming underneath your shoulders. Flex your left foot. So amazing, guys. Let's even it up. Straight into it so we can get it done. Breath out. Donkey kick pulse. Lower the leg back down. Making sure your abs are pulling in tight. Blowing out through pursed lips. All right, so little body scan here. I'm gonna spread those fingers wide, grounding down into the palms and the pads of your fingers. And then we're gonna lift out of those shoulders. Ribs are scooped in. And we keep pulsing nice and strong in that top range. And talking of pulses, we're gonna hold it up in just 5. And we're gonna pulse it in 4. In 3. 2. Are you ready? Take it up, pulse up and up, squeeze, pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna extend your leg long, drop onto your elbows. Foot is resting onto the chair, remember? Puff that chest up, and then that small range. Lowering down the leg and squeezing the heel back up. And point out through the toe. You will feel that right glute working, the opposite leg. You've just worked it, and it's stabilizing as well. To go. Okay, take it up and hold it here. Pulse it in that top range for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Prop yourself up onto that left hand. You're in that little stacked position. Open your left knee out and then kick your leg long. Pulling that left knee to your right elbow, and we extend it along on a diagonal line. Bring it in and reach long. Option, taking that left arm up towards the sky. And we're gonna really challenge your balance as well. Choose what works for you. And you got 3 more until we step it through. 2. And last 1. Awesome. Come up onto your hands. Step that left leg through. Lift your chest, and then that little hop with the right knee pulling in. And then take your balance, coming back down. It's easier when you do it quicker, right? We're going to take that leg lift. Bring it through and hop. Let's go. Okay, think about that explosive hop at the top. Really sculpting into that lower glute area now. Remember your options. You don't have to jump on the up, and you can also just stay there and do your little leg lifts here for a second set. Okay, keep it up. You've got 10 more seconds. All right, give me 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna hop, step your right foot back slowly, slightly, and then tap the floor straight back into your hop. Let's go. Find a stretch down that left side, and then hop it up. Tap, running arms at the top. Embracing that burn. We've only got 1 exercise after this. Let's go, hop it up. Soft land onto that foot. Okay, give me 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty guys, bring that band just above your knees, standing all the way up. Before we take it on to our last exercise, a little active stretch. Send those hips behind, little good morning, and then lift back up. Folding forward at your hips, keeping your spine straight. Just got 4 more. Fold and lift. Go 2 more. And 1. Okay, so you're gonna take your band off. Meet me back in that bridge position. You don't need the band because it's a single leg glute bridge. Get ready. Last exercise. Let's do it. So start with both heels onto your chair, then bring your hips right underneath your hips. Arms down by your side. We'll roll the hips up, hold it there. Right leg is gonna come to tabletop, and we're gonna take those hips straight down, back up. So just that left side here now. Breath out, lift. Inhale, lower. All right, we've got 8 more. Squeeze it at the top. For 7, 6, 5, 4. It would help if the bench didn't slide. It makes you work harder though, doesn't it? 4, and 3, 2. Can we hold it up on the next one? Hold. Stretch your right leg up. Wave it down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back chair, bring it in. Okay, so left leg coming to tabletop. We're gonna lift those hips up and down. Straight up, straight down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, ready to hold it up, in 2. On the next one, hold it up, extend your left leg, wave it down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it all the way down. All right, let's just come into a little yogi squat here now. Woo, let's stretch those inner thighs first by pushing your knees open, lifting your chest, and then hands drop to the floor. Lift your hips up to the sky. Press your kneecaps back behind you. And dipping back down into that little yogi squat. Push open through your knees. And hands to the floor, lift up, folding forward. Drop it back down. 2 more. And last one. Well done guys, that was your lower body sculpt. I hope that you enjoyed. Please, as usual, leave your comments down below so I can chat to you down there, and you can all jump on board and support each other by commenting and just keeping up this vibe through this 14-day Hourglass program. So I hope that your body is feeling nice and strong. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic, and I will see you back here for our next workout together tomorrow.